on the dollar bill. Y'all follow? What's on the other side of the dollar? Exodus 20. What's on the other side of the dollar? The who? The president? No, not the president. The who? The pyramids. You saw that on the dollar bill, right? Where are the pyramids at? In Egypt. What the hell does the pyramids over in Egypt got to do with the United States of America? That's why God is telling you this place, America, is spiritually called Egypt. Our ancestors were slaves in Egypt thousands of years ago. We was made slaves here in America. God calls this place spiritual Egypt. You got the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. Real quick, Jordans. Hold on real quick. So do you know who you are according to the Bible? What's your nationality? Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. What's your nationality? You know what I mean when I say nationality? Hey, brother right here in the black hoodie, I don't mean to cut y'all off, but I got a quick question for you. Do you know your nationality? Huh? You don't. Now watch this. Bro, do you know your nationality? You know what I mean when I say nationality? Huh? American black. Now, to say you American black, you saying you from two continents, America and Africa. What tribe of Africa do you come from? Huh? You reading the sign, bro. You didn't know that. Because guess what? If you knew that, you wouldn't be out here. You know, as the tribe of Judah, you got to keep the Sabbath day holy. But watch this. Hey, black hoodie, come on up here. Watch this. I asked you your nationality. You said you didn't know. Let me show you what the Bible say about that. Read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel,
who?
But Israel does not know. My people does not consider.
What that mean? You don't know. You ain't even paying attention. Bro, you not finna get on no gals out here. First of all, it's hot. You got a hoodie on. And it's the Sabbath day. No, this the point right here, bro. Read that again. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
God says an ox. You know what an ox is, right? It's a cow. It's like cattle. It says the ox know who his owner is. Animals. They smart enough to know who owns them. Come on.
And the ass, his master's crib.
The ass. You know what an ass is? What's an ass? No, he said the bottom point. We talking about animals. The donkey. Exactly. It said the ass what?
His master's crib.
The donkey know his master's crib, meaning he know his home, where he lay his head. Come on.
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel does not know.
God said the nation of Israel don't know who they are in these last days. Hey, black hoodie. Bro, I'm the one with the mic. What you doing? Watch this. I asked you what was your nationality. What did you tell me? You don't know. Read that again. But who?
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
Bruh, black hoodie. The people that you see on this sign right here. Come look. The people you see on this sign right here are the Israelites. These are the names that God calls them in the Holy Bible. These are the names that they go by today. God said they go by these names because they don't know they're the children of Israel. Read that again.
But Israel.
But who?
But Israel.
The American blacks, the West Indians, the Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, they don't know that they are the children of Israel. That's what the Bible is saying. Many of our people don't know that. Brother said he didn't know that. Come on.
Does not know.
They don't know.
My people does not consider.
And they don't even care. Look at the brother behind you. Brother don't even care. He trying to get out here on some hoes, bro. Ain't no hoes finna get. First of all, your hair ain't cut.
Check it out.
And you got on the hoodie and it's hot outside. All you gotta do is listen, bro.
I ain't out here for the hoes though. Like I'm out here to get money.
You out here to get money.
That's
Now,
what I'm saying. I'm finna go down the street.
but watch this.
I ain't
Hold
for
on.
no hoe like my hoe in the house.
Now watch this. Hold on. No, watch this. Now how old are you?
I'm 20.
Give me that Hebrews 13 to verse 4. Are you married?
Hell nah, I ain't trying to be married.
Okay, all right. Let me show you what God says about that. You said your hoe in the house. Truth be told, that's where you supposed to be at too. Because this is the Lord's Sabbath day. We shouldn't be out here playing football, tailgating, buying, selling, cooking, none of that stuff. Watch this. Read what you got real quick.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable.
What is marriage? What is honorable?
Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
Whoremongers and adulterers, God is going to judge. That's boyfriend, girlfriend. Hoes. I got hoes. God said he gonna judge you for that. But many of our people, give me that Jeremiah 17 verse 4 real quick. Many of our people don't know that God will judge us for doing evil. We don't know that today the Lord's Sabbath day. We don't know that we're supposed to be married. God don't like boyfriend, girlfriend. He don't like that. He said he'll judge you for that. Many of our people don't know that. That's why we out here. Y'all got to know, y'all the 12 tribes of Israel. Y'all come from the tribe of Judah. And it's laws and commandments that God wants y'all to keep. If not, you're going to die. Read what you got real quick.
Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
Read it nice and slow.
And thou.
It says, and thou. That's talking about us, black folks down here in Mississippi. What happened to us in Mississippi?
Even thyself shall discontinue.
We did what?
Discontinue from thine heritage.
Now the Bible says we was going to discontinue from our heritage. What does discontinue from our heritage mean? Huh?
Fall off from it.
You gonna fall off from it. We gonna lose it. Exactly. How did we lose it?
Bring it up.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 15. Let me show you how we lost it. How did we lose our identity? Let me help you out. We came from Africa, right?
Wake them up.
When we got on the slave ships and we crossed the Atlantic, we had names, customs, traditions. Right? Right? You follow? Once we got over here to America, they renamed us, they cut our hair off, they separated the families, they gave us a new identity. Once we came over here, we became Afro-Americans or colored, niggas. Through slavery, the transatlantic slave trade, once we got over here, we was disconnected from our heritage. Our heritage found in the Bible. That's why you don't know that you're an Israelite today. What's your last name? Huh? Lee? Liggett. Liggett? Yeah, you sound like you from Mississippi. Brother say his name is Liggett. Jackson, Johnson, Earl, Nelson. All these names that we go by today, somewhere down the line, there was the name of our slave master. That was the man. You was owned by the Liggett plantation. You understand? Some of us was owned by the Smith, the Johnson, the Jackson. This is how we was disconnected in slavery. Let me show you that out the Holy Bible. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
If we would not what?
Hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Meaning if we didn't listen to his laws. Come on.
To observe to do.
To what?
To observe to do.
To do his laws. Come on.
All his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day.
What was going to happen if we didn't?
That all these curses.
All these what?
Curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Read it again all the way from the top.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So what we just read was a warning that Moses told the children of Israel thousands of years ago in the time they was in the wilderness. When he delivered them out of Egypt, he brought them across the Red Sea, he split the sea. You ever heard of that story? They walked across on dry ground. This is right after that. Once he delivered them, God instructed Moses to warn the children of Israel, if you don't obey my laws, I'm going to curse you. That's what we finna read. Is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing. Read verse 16.
Verse 16.
This is how he was going to curse the Israelites. Come on.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Read it again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
God said if you're disobedient to your God, he says you're going to be cursed in the city and cursed in the field. Now when you look at Jackson, when you look at Greenville, or whatever different cities out here, Oxford, Jackson, Memphis, Little Rock, who in the ghettos and hoods and slums? We are. Who dying from black on black crime out here in Jackson? Who got drugs in that community? Who, guess what? Didn't they say Mississippi the poorest state in the country? And guess who in the poorest areas of the poorest states? Who in the, what's going on, Chief? Right here. Who in the ghettos and slums in Jackson, Mississippi? Huh? Pink shirt. What's going on, Chief? Y'all cousins? Y'all family? Who in the ghettos and slums in Jackson, Mississippi? That's the question. Yeah. No, read that again.
Curse shalt thou.
Shall who?
Shalt thou.
God says, curse shall you be. The white man ain't cursed in Jackson, Mississippi. The white man don't fill up the penitentiaries in Mississippi. That's talking about Negroes, colors, black folks. God said we was going to be cursed in the city. Come on.
Cursed shall thou be in the city, and cursed shall thou be in the field.
It says you was going to be cursed in the field. Historically speaking, how was black people cursed in the fields in Mississippi? Huh? Say that again. No prophecy. Let me ask you a question, Chief. No prophets?
Low poverty.
Oh, poverty. I get it. That's going into cursed in the city. Let me ask you, Chief. What's going on? What's your name, bro? Reed. How was black people cursed in the field?
Slavery.
Slavery. Slavery. Now expound just a bit. What was going on during the times of slavery here in Mississippi?
Wake them up!
Discrimination. Black men were being crying.
Make it plain.
Women were working in the house.
Children was getting taken, all of that. What I'm showing to the young brother right here is this. Everything that happened to us historically in Mississippi, in Alabama, Arkansas, in Memphis, Missouri, all throughout this country, we was sold. We was made slaves. And what we're showing our people is it was prophesied in the Bible that it would happen before it happened. That's what we're reading. Watch this. Read verse 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
What happened to our people in Jackson, Mississippi was biblical. Come on.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What does that mean? Read it again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
God said our sons and our daughters was going to be given unto another people. When did that happen? Slavery. Come on.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
He said your eyes is going to look and fail. When your eyes fail, it means it start crying. When our sons and our daughters, say you was on a plantation right here in Jackson. Then he wanted to sell your son and your daughter down to a plantation over in Oxford or even over in Alabama. You didn't have no power and no might in your hand to get your son and your daughter back. We were slaves. All he wanted to do, he wanted to make some little extra change. He can take your son and your daughter, and he can sell them. We're reading this out the Bible. Read that again.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The other people is the white man. Come on.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We had no might in our hand. No military might, no power, no nothing. We were slaves. Well, watch this. Let me ask you a question. How did we get here to America?
Make it plain.
By boats. Would you agree? How did we get here to Mississippi? By boats, right? Let me show you this out the Holy Bible. Give me that Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Watch this. And what we're about to read, Moses told the Israelites this thousands of years before this happened. So that's how you know this is the only true book on the face of this earth, and we the people in it. Watch this, verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
How do we get here to America? It says with ships. Now watch this. The Bible says you was going to be brought to Egypt. We was brought to America. Give me that Revelations 11 and verse 8 real quick. Why does God call America Egypt? Let me show you. Let me show you. Watch this. Revelations chapter 11, verse 8. Come on.
Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Now, in a spiritual sense, we spiritually dead. We don't know who we are, identity, or nothing. Physically, our dead bodies was lying in the streets of this city. Even here in Mississippi, they hung us on trees. A lot of folks during the Great Migration was trying to leave this damn place. Because this place, we know it's a known racist state. We know about, everybody know about Mississippi. Way up in Maine, you hear about Mississippi. Our dead bodies lying in the street of this country. Come on.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Read it from the top.
And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
The what?
Great city.
The great city the Bible is talking about is the United States of America. Watch this.
Which spiritually.
Which what?
Spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
What is America called?
Sodom and Egypt.
God says America is spiritually called Egypt. Watch this. On the back of your dollar bill, right? What's on the dollar bill? It said the United States of America on the top of it, right? On the left side, you got the eagle.
Rivers of living water. Hey, I see you watching the video. why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, why don't you like, subscribe, and share. IUIC Mississippi burning. Like, subscribe, and share. Even comment.
On the dollar bill, y'all follow? What's on the other side of the dollar? Exodus 20. What's on the other side of the dollar? The who? The president? No, not the president. The who? The pyramids. You saw that on the dollar bill, right? Where are the pyramids at? In Egypt. What the hell does the pyramids over in Egypt got to do with the United States of America? That's why God is telling you this place, America, is spiritually called Egypt. Our ancestors were slaves in Egypt thousands of years ago. We was made slaves here in America. God calls this place spiritual Egypt. You got the pyramid on the back of the dollar bill. Watch this. Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
What is Egypt?
Out of the house of bondage.
He said out of the house of bondage. Egypt means the house of bondage, or slavery in other terms. You was made slaves right here in Mississippi. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. So when you read in the Bible, this Egypt is talking about, it's not the place over in the Middle East, in Africa. It's talking about right here. North America, the United States of America. Read that again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
To slavery again.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
Check that fly out, bro. What we're showing our people is y'all are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Everything that happened to us in this country was biblical. Was biblical. Now watch this. Come look at this dollar real quick. I want my dollar back too. Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now on the top of the dollar bill, what they say? All right. Now what's on the left side of the dollar bill? The pyramids. The pyramids in Egypt. God said this place is spiritually called Egypt. The same way your ancestors served in this place, they served right up under here. Right up under America. We're the same people. God calls this place Egypt. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. God said this was going to happen thousands of years before it even happened. That's what we reading. Our ancestors didn't believe it. They said, oh, no, I'm going to do what I want to do. Now we here as slaves, the descendants of slaves. Come on.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there.
And what?
And there.
Here in America, what happened?
Ye shall be sold unto your enemy.
To who?
Your enemy.
Who was we sold to? White people. Who God called white people though? Huh? Edomite. So you've been watching us on YouTube then? No, okay. Yeah. They are the Edomite. The white man is the Edomite. That's his biblical name. He is Esau, the nation that God hates. That's why he calls them our enemy. Our enemies enslaved us. Come on.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
That means they sold the man and the women. Elders, young kids, the older folks, everybody went into slavery. Do you remember why though? Why did God say these things was going to happen to us? We wasn't living by his commandments. That's exactly why. So watch this. Jump to chapter 29 and verse 1. So if we reading that all these things was going to happen to the children of Israel, who does that make us? If what he said was going to happen to the children of Israel happened to us historically, who are we?
Bring it out.
Huh? We the same people. We the Israelites. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 1. These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
I thought this happened to African Americans though.
With the children of Israel.
You the Israelites. We the Israelites. We don't know that because we in slavery we lost our nationality. God told us these things was gonna happen to us because of our disobedience. So now we learning these things. You gotta repent. That's the whole purpose of this message. Learning, remembering who you are, and then repenting, coming back. That's what God is calling us to do in these last days.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word